welcome to the Proximity. I'm John Proxy, and I'm having a Pathologic 2 adventure, and I was super confused when I loaded up this game, and I was like, hang on, this wasn't my save game, was it? But yeah, it is. I checked the video, and yeah, we're here. So let's talk to our old friend again. Why did I come here? I can't actually remember, but let's talk to...
Worst of all, a coward. Always was a coward. How I hate it.
Speak of the devil, you've started to like coming here, haven't you? Are you sure your boots won't wear down? Well, I missed you. Aren't you supposed to be terribly busy? I don't understand why you keep coming. Or do you need my help again? I'll wash your clothes. You're filthy, like a chimney sweep. Revolting. While they're dry, have some sleep. What's wrong with you, Basagan? Woke up on the wrong side of bed? I hate it when you call me that. Is it so hard to remember, Basagan? Your stepgirls, not me. They're not my stepgirls, they belong to the kin. Yeah? One of yours came to me today, asked a lot of questions, said she was promised you. What? She said she was promised to you. She said a lot of things. Did you ever promise to marry her? I promised her nothing. I don't even remember her. She just keeps shagging along, asking stupid questions. Ugh, whatever. Like it's any of my business. Do whatever you want. Did you make peace with Stack? Forget Stack. I see now that I'm one step away from falling out with you. Why? I'm sorry, forget it. It's just that sometimes you feel all too poignantly that your life is over. You're not even 30. But you're done. Not dead, but burned through. And there's nothing ahead of you. What does that have to do with me? In my mid-30s. Nothing. Not now. Anyway, it's just... It could have gone differently. Perhaps all of us should meet today. Even bad grift, like the good old days. As it could have. That's what I like one. Grief. You have no idea what quagmire Grief has got himself into. And Stack, he's done something awful. The judge is angry at him. He summoned him to the crucible for questioning. He's still here. What does that even mean, huh? Oh, the three of you deserve each other. Let's gather together, huh? The four of us. I mean it. I'll arrange everything. Then again, indeed, you're right. Let's do it. The four of us, Grief included, today, the old place, the Apple Road, right? By midnight, as usual. Precisely. The Apple Road, by the basket. Okay, that's something I gotta do, apparently. So, I'm back on the controller. Yay. Okay. One of the children is in prison? Or, not prison, but the termitary, whatever that is. Khan is in the polyhedron. I don't think I can even get in there. About me, our childhood gang, Lara, Grief and Ruben, ended up barely talking to one another. Perhaps I can gather everyone together again. Lara doesn't mind, but what about the other two? Miss Ruben today. Ugh. Okay, I thought it'd tell me where to go. It's running a little slow. It might take a second to really get going. Okay, that's the reason I'm here, isn't it? But, like, I'm actually nowhere near that. I'd have to walk all the way down here. But that's... I feel like the stashes are quite important. Is she going to wash my clothes? Because, you know, I wouldn't mind. I'm going to have to take the boat because there's nothing at the top after getting this. Because I have no idea. Oh, Khan is there. Okay, maybe going to there would be a useful thing to do. It is still early as well. Should I actually rest here? I don't know if that's a natural thing, but I could rest like an hour. Right, we've got a James Bond sequence. I like the big buff mutant. Like Very contrasty.
Will it rain? Will it snow? Will it pass? I don't know.
I like that it rhymed. I'm going to pause for a brief second. Let's save my game. It doesn't seem like there's a limit on my saves. Because... like this slow down. I don't know if that's the game or if there's something I can actually do to help with that for once. Okay, that should probably help. Yes. Well, I remembered the run button. Not enough resources. Ah. Okay, I'm worried that I'm dead-ending myself. Because I was. That should be fine. Also, what building is that? Excuse me. It's a grocery. Do I have any money? Well, I think I should check anyway. Don't think I have any money right now, but... if I get into a good rhythm, that's... I recorded 6 of these because I was one behind, but I'm not going to worry too bad about catching up with myself. This is a sort of stressful game. Okay. Okay, I'm actually doing quite good for food. That doesn't mean I shouldn't buy more, though. Like these raisins and walnuts. I can't afford them. These are quite expensive. Oh yeah, forget the price of everything's gone up, hasn't it? Let's accept that. Sharpening the knife is probably a good idea, so I probably should keep that grindstone. Okay. We miss people going this way. Or apparently we don't. Coffee! Oh, it's toggle. I could try the polyhedron. I think staying patient, despite the fact I'm running out of time constantly, is a good, better attitude to have, generally. Bit of loading there. Where does the cloth mask come up? I don't know what I need the ammo for yet. But I now own ammo. Going upwards. Okay. What are you doing with morphine? I can get morphine, I just don't know if I want any right now. Smoked fish. Do you want smoked fish? Because I'm constantly hungry. Like even now. Oh. Hang on. The worry is I'm going to get there and I'm not going to be able to pick anything up because of the space. I should be looking out for plants and stuff as well. What's this? I'm running. It's just a thingy. Don't worry about it, John. The statue. Bit lighter, will you? Or you'll wake up the mistress. Victoria will be fine, but what if you disturb Nina? Ace! Hang on. Hear about the caches. Yeah, we know. Sleepyhead told us you were in. Here's one cache. We found odd things inside. Well, play well, will you? Don't let us down. How do we play this game? It's a game of trust. You'll figure out as you play. We'll figure you out. Everyone's wondering what the old man's replacement will be. Makes you think I'll replace him? We sometimes get together in the nutshell. It's like a place. We go there in the evening, in the morning, evening at noon. All in all, we come and go as we please. If you get a lead, go to the nutshell, will you? You'll find someone there, eh? Eh? Okay, is that the cache? No, that's just... It's just a thing. But yeah, I've got to remember, I'm glad they put that kid there. I've got to leave something behind, otherwise I break the rules. Like with a cow, I think it's better if I play along. I think that's the point of the Haruspex, right? To respect traditions. Why is there a something? This has got to be where the route, right? Okay. But I've got to leave something behind. Needle, raisins, chestnut, fingernail, shotgun ammo. Apple? I'm going to leave behind a lockpick. Because for some reason I've not been stacking them. Or some bottles? Just one bottle. There you go. Is it cheeky? Yeah, but I left something behind, right? I left something behind. Notkin asks you to come by, Big Bear. Looks like our trouble hunts in packs. What's going on? One of our lads, Patches, came down something nasty. It's burning up. Won't last long. That dandy cop doctor from the capital examined him. Told us the pills would kill him for sure. What do you mean the pills would kill him? How should I know? He was rambling on about being old and stale and tibotic or something. That guy's a worthless fraud, he is. Wants to board us up in a hideout and let us rot. Antibiotics. Notkin told us, go find the younger Barak. If anyone can make sense of this, it's Isidore's son. That fancy weasel only thinks about boarding us up. Barak's our only hope. Okay, I don't have anything from him, but we'll see. Have a look at the tree. Well, that seems super important. And I've only got 3 hours. One of the Notkin boys. You know, it wasn't Notkin though, but I know the theme of this game. We'll go there and we'll take the boat. Like, it takes hours to get just somewhere. Like that kid, how long did it take that kid to get to me? There's also that wine I should occasionally be drinking. I don't know why, it just might get me something. Do I drink it at night? Hang on. Herbal infusion. Drink to reveal places and events hidden from naked eyes. So I could do that now. I'm always sort of busy. But what I'm doing is a big... Oh, great. Yeah, so I immediately regret doing that because it's telling me to go to a specific place that I don't want to go. But I guess I'll take a boat there. Yeah, that's an hour. That 20 minutes I took was an hour. Right. How do I get across? And of course it's a bloody treasure trove. But that... Comes against me. Must remember that at all times. Okay, hang on. Okay, there's two things. Virtually Klein and... well, they're both here, aren't they, so... Post. Or whatever. It's got to be Kane's house, right?
And the rain. The goddamn rain. Does it ever end? Pouring and pouring and pouring and pouring.
I'm overjoyed to see you too. Forget it. Are you here about Simon's body as well? You're a bit late. I performed the autopsy on the same day, and then the next day the body went missing. The hell? Was it stolen? By whom and what for? I've already convicted the judge that it wasn't... convinced the judge that it wasn't my fault. I am, after all, a anatomist, not a guard. Kanes have enough people. They'll find it. It's not my problem anymore. Actually, I came here looking for you. Why? We want to gather this evening at the old place. Oh, it's Stack. It's not Kane. By the basket. Yes, by the basket. Touching. Is bad grief included? We'll see who comes. Heard you loud and clear. Now excuse me, but I need to prepare for a tough conversation. Wait. Just wait a second. Tell me. Reconciling everyone was, of course, Laura's idea. No, Stack. It was mine. There we go. The 8th is in danger. I've got to remember that. Okay. That seemed quite important. I got a little lovely tune there. Oh, hang on. You
So
also...
she was happy to see you, huh? But did you see her eyes?
I was looking for Reuben. He's upstairs waiting for you. No one enters this house uninvited. Get lost. Do not return unless summoned. Will you ever summon me? Right, that was apparently a terrible... Don't click that option. Okay, was that a Kane thing? No. Kane is next door. Will I get in next door? Because, like, I'm right there. I might as well. I say. Interesting, like the way it just essentially just forces you to go, look, you're not doing everything and you're barely doing not anything. That's another hour. I'm not getting to the kid in time, but I wouldn't have been able to heal the kid anyway.
You can ride a horse to battle, but you can't make it sergeant.
You just try me. Are you the judge? The judge is in his workshop. What business brings you to him? I'm Isidore Barak's son. I'm here about our house. The workshop is in the right wing of the mansion. We're in mourning today, but I think he'll want to meet you. You're in mourning too. Yes, Simon, our patriarch died 2 days ago under mysterious circumstances. Haven't you heard? I have. Grief comes in spades these days. Who could have known the polyhedron would turn out this way? What is that thing you've built here? How does it stay upright? From the capital, we summon the Stamartin brothers, 2 architects. They've come forth with a bold project, contraption that defies gravity. In the capital, they were ridiculed. We thought differently, so we granted them this opportunity. As you can see, the polyhedron soars. I sense a but. But the polyhedron took away our children. The tower fascinates them. Inside, they've built something like a sovereign country. My own son in charge. No one has any idea what makes them leave. Are you afraid the tower will collapse? No, it's just that the tower does something to them. They don't explain this to outsiders, but I think it materializes illusions. Some sort of optical effect. Vibrations too, of course. Simon was adamant that we do not hinder the children in any way. Claimed that the entire reason for construction, but I want my son back. What was his name? Casper. Kids call him Khan. He is their leader, I suppose. As his father, I should be proud. Khan, wait. He's among the children my father taught. Yes, he and your father spent a lot of time together last year. Simon and Isidore gathered some kind of coterie of children, one they had special hopes for. I didn't have enough time to grasp the things those two taught our children. I see. I'd like to speak to Khan if you don't mind. Well, they do come out from time to time, less often than I'd like. Abandon any hope of entering the polyhedron, though. They don't let adults in. Thank you. I'll go see the judge now. Okay, that's Victor Khan. More importantly, have I lost? I'm clearly not getting there in an hour. I don't know where the judge is. Again, it would be pretty foolish for me not to take the fairly obvious. Church. This way. Okay, have I... Okay, that is still there as well. Go see the judge. The judge is in his workshop around the corner, but I can tell you that his answer right now, yes, you may. I may what? You may slay the outlaws at night without repercussions. You're the fifth to come and ask about that. The judge sure puts a lot of trust in the townsfolk. Okay. But just, you know, don't take their organs. People get really antsy about that. But I like their organs. They come in handy. I'm only alive because of their organs.
In truth, I am blind. I ceased to see things long ago.
How do you know? I saw you several times before when you were a child. My brother Simon were close to your father. One could say they were friends. I gather you already know why I'm here? About the house. Now, after I've seen you with my own eyes, I relinquish all claims I have on your property. The house is yours. That's all it took. I'm going to write down a decree. Pass it to the prefect of the Hindquarters district. Today, of course. Oh god, I've got to do that today. Thank you, Judge. Now, has that kid died? Because that's like 3 hours right there. Okay. Let's go see that vision. And then we'll try to get that to that kid. And yeah, it's frustrating that that's where I started. Is that tree again? Oh, I don't have any blood on me. Well, I'll keep the blood. That was a learning experience. You know what? That I'm allowed to do, right? Because the point is that if I die, it doesn't matter if I load my game. I've still lost whatever I've lost. But that, saving time, I can do. I think I did that before. In fact, I have a horrible feeling I did the entire wine drink thing before. So, I've still lost something. I've lost that wine. Take care of yourself. Instead, we're going to go straight to the kid and see if it's time to save him. Oh, he's got the revolver. Oh, hang on. Interesting. Alright, so I should be... I'm gonna need to murder some people for their blood. Yes. That is quite the sentence I just said there. We need to talk to Bad Grief as well. Who's here, I'm pretty sure. Well, not here, but he's in this district.
The
You'll
wretched
die.
creature is strong.
Emshen, you will take his fate into your hands. He will die. Stay not your hands, the death of a person who trusts you. How do you know he'll die? You're not a healer yet. You will fail. You're a big man, but not so big as to take on the responsibility for others. But someone must try it. This is where you are right. We can't simply let it happen without a fight, so let me fight. Alright, go on. I'll keep an eye on your progress. You believe taking your father's vessel was enough to become him? You jest, Enshem. You cannot heal. You know not the lines. Don't take too much on, or you'll snap like a rotten bough. Fine, I won't. Well, it looks like I am anyway, but... I mean, that's her saying you just don't have the stuff to heal that kid.
In toil to be troubled is to have your toil doubled.
Big City Doctor was just here too. Told me to pass the message on. Don't waste your time on Patches. It's over for him. Said, pull yourself together and come and see me. I've got something important for you. That's it. Because I'll have to talk with the Bachelor about the Hippocratic Oath, if nothing else. We scrounged up all these pills from all over town, but the Big City Doctor said Patches will die if we give him any. His body can't take the strain. But you're going to try anyway, aren't you? Makes you think I can do better than that dandy. You're a doctor too, aren't you? You can heal him. Maybe you can cut away the illness. Take out his appendage or something. Diagnosis is always the first thing, Knucklehead. Always. You can't play medicine by ear. Old Barack would have something for this. He used herbs to find out what's wrong with his patients. Used to say Twire reveals everything hidden in the body. Can you do that? I can do many things. Come on, take the pills here. A handful for everything. Just make sure you figure out which one to give him, alright? The correct one will probably do the trick. Hand them over. I'll take a look. Okay, but where the hell is he? Don't actually know where to go. He won't live to see the evening. Okay. Let's save again. Hmm. I can't diagnose. I don't have any things for diagnosis. Or what is that what these do? Let's try this one. Oh. I can't diagnose him. I'm just gonna save scum. It's like the one time I can, isn't it? I have no idea if this is how you're supposed to play this or not. Here we go. You did all you could do. Only a miracle can help now. Came into my legacy, sort of. I traced my father's path. I will take care of his patients. Proven by the deeds that I know the lines. Back there I was acting at random. Got lucky, I suppose. Everyone considers me a Menku. Treatment help patches.
In toil to be troubled is to have your toil doubled.
He's going to make it. It's too early to tell. Say, time will tell. And that bachelor said it was no use. I knew he was lying. The big city grifter. Impossible. This goner, that. Nonsense. Wanted you to abandon us and see him about some urgent business instead. He wanted me to abandon a patient in favour of chatting with him. Charming. Well, he told us it was hopeless. We were worried you'd believe him and leave Patches to die. What did you give him, by the way? One of your old man tinctures? You're a shifty one, aren't you? You'd have more faith in me. Well, he told us things look grim and that you should drop everything to talk to him because he said it's a desperate situation and our lot has to be quarantined. He said you shouldn't even come here so you don't catch it yourself. Ah. The gang should stay put for now. Keep off the streets, alright? Okay, so the Bachelor, I know was the original person. Like, in Pathologic 1, you played as the Bachelor.
It feels like someone's pulling my strings.
So, I cleaned our place up, burnt the trash, took away the bones, I mean the cracked ones, and I put the wood grey goo from the table in the bucket. That'd be useful, right? No rest for the wicked, huh? We can also whip up something for us to eat. Got any money? You whippersnapper. What am I supposed to do with you? Anyway, when are you coming back? Should I wait for you or what? Someone's got to take care of your dad's stuff. And stuff. I think it would be great if we did it together. Why do you care anyway? By the way, I broke a pipe over there. I think it was important, though, so don't hit me, alright? I'll fix it myself. Bor has a pipe like that. I bet he'll trade it for a bottle of alcohol. We have a couple of those, right? Just stay here and don't go anywhere. No, don't even move. Got it? Got it. Good kiddo. Keep it up. There's so much for me to do. Okay, well they're really close, so... It wants me to go to the lair as well. But I think doing that stuff first... What's this? We'll go to the lair eventually. But like all our business is in this sector, so. How am I doing for food? Not eaten in a while. Quite hungry. Let's look at my incredible thoughts. I wanted to look at the map, actually. Hang on, what's this? Yes, okay, fine. Oh yeah, we're looking for bad grief, aren't we? I'll find the way in. Then I'll let you go. I'm tempted to give him the ammo for the money. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I don't know if I'm going to get a gun anytime soon. Money's more important right now.
Wisdom's good to possess. Better still is cleverness.
I'm not entirely sure. But a guest is best when you see them less. This is a bad moment. I've got enough on my plate. Will you tell me? No, long tongues lead to short lives. If you have a point, get to it. If not, don't let the door hit you on the way out. We're getting together this night, the four of us, the old place. Huh? Why all of a sudden? We can mend our old friendship. I'm sure we can. The old place is in by the gumstone. Yes, next to the basket. Go ahead, the three of you will have more fun without me. No, we won't. I don't know, Cub. We've got a full plate here. Those men, the night hunters, they're not fond of playing with knives. They are fond, even. Way too fond. Where'd they even come from? The ones cutting people. Not my fault, but somehow it is. Never took blood, but I dressed for a red harvest. Outbloomed. Forget it, I'll deal with it myself. So, take this chance to explain it to Stack and Lara, and me.
Need to light a fire under this town.
Ah, here comes Artemy. Artemy of the Academy. What do you need? Any insight on what's going on around town? Oh, sure, I've got insight. Got everything in sight. Death has his hands full. Our Grand Leader, Simon, drew his last breath. And what else do you want to know about? The bosses and their schemes or the rumour mill? The rumour mill. Let's see, Simon's dead, you already knew that. The Grand refused to accept your dad, you know that too. An awful bachelor arrived in the capital. Some odd girl arrived the same day as you, too. The changeling, the shapeshifter, I've forgotten her name. A curious one. Half sure she's some saint. Tore my soul out. Hung it to dry. Who's this bachelor? Grabbed himself a nice slice of pie immediately. A learned man, a celebrity. Everyone's fighting tooth and nail for the right to be scolded by him. The Kanes even invited him to be their next door neighbour. The Kanes are still in charge, then. Still the same, Sabarov, the hawk is in charge, but he's all squawk. Ha! The Kanes, as usual, rack their brains on how to move the town downriver. Quacks, all. Tower already floats. Mark my words, they'll hang the next district in the clouds. As for the master, well, it's the master. You mean Fat Vlad? Sure do. He's sitting pretty, the ugly bastard. Put me at the heart of the warehouses. No complaints here. Quaint little abode. And under my feet. The whole railroad. Don't bother Vlad, and he won't bother you, neither. He's a scumbag. He's a money bag first and foremost friend. He runs the whole machine, feeds the town, allows us to earn our keep. Not just me, but everyone here. How many folks work at the cannery? At the station? The warehouses alone house 400. Everyone gets paid solid coin. That's how it justifies all this exploitation. You steppe people, all you know is herding cows and pushing plows. We here have to look to tomorrow, cub. You think the Canes are interested in architecture for, what, its own sake? Even so, who will pay for it? Gotta think of your stomach some of the time. The master is a shrewd man. Although he did ban entrance to the termitary, of that I wasn't a fan. What's going on with that? Folks there have problems with Fat Vlad, and it's almost turned violent. Makes sense too. 5,000 animals are bound to be turned into beasts. You're kind of like a pack of dogs. One howls and the rest follow, but still. If I find out more, I'll be sure to tell you. Okay, there we go. Right. As I have a convenient save point right here, I'm going to let you go. Okay, I think that was quite good. I think I might have even achieved something. So let's pause right there, because I don't know how time works in this game. And I'm going to let you go. I've been John Proxy. I've been, you're now leaving the proximity. I've been having a Pathologic 2 adventure. Thank you. Thank you for watching.